Tonight is only the beginning, and this evening's release is but the firing pin, enabling us to unleash all else in our arsenal. As for why, it's the same answer. These are the basics. They're basic to everything. And in that regard, we come to the final basic for tonight. This cycle of action of start, change, and stop, which is exactly where we're at on this event for tonight. Thank you very much for attending, and appropriately, I leave you with LRH.
The only possible way you could do anything for man would be to teach man to do something for man. And that's been my solution, right or wrong, and that's the way I have worked on it, and that's the direction I have worked. And it's come true, it's worked out. You should realize, however, that in the process of working all this out, there's been a terrific liability. All the way along the line, there's been a heavy liability. Very heavy. You cannot partially solve the riddle of the human mind. You might partially solve it, but you better not. You just better not. This is something that will not stand up to partial solution. Partial solution is a sure method of going out the bottom fast. You can't have part of the answers to the human mind any more than you can take a hand grenade and pull its pin and take your hand off the safety catch and sit there and look at it. You get your head blown off. This is dynamite. This is real dynamite. But if you know the subject, and you know the subject well, you of course know the mind. And you have experiential data on the subject of the mind, and it doesn't baffle you anymore. And of course, just on that basis alone, you become more able. The point is, the knowledge is there. The knowledge isn't something I dreamed of. The knowledge is residual in you, or you wouldn't even be able to understand it. The knowledge is yours as much as mine. You should be able to know how to use that knowledge. You should be able to know all about that knowledge. And stop respecting it as something super special, because it's just the woof and warp of which life is made. And if you don't understand all sides of it, you won't get any place. Most Scientologists have as their only nightmare kicking off and not being able to remember Scientology. That would be a rough one. You can't remember something you don't know anything about. It's pretty hard to do. But I can already assure you that people, when they back out of their heads, when they've been trained, they don't forget it.
Thank you very much. Good night.